Guardians, privileged ones, welcome back to the channel for another Destiny 2 episode. Today, XUR's location and inventory review. We just got done with the live stream. We found out where XUR was, which is obviously the exact same place on Titan he is every time he's on Titan, which is the flashpoint location for this week. So he's located over in his cubbyhole. Basically, you're going to want to just fly into Titan at this landing zone and head east, and you're going to get to XUR here. When you're in XUR's inventory, you're going to notice he's got a couple of interesting tidbits. So let's go over everything right now. So XUR is going to have the Hard Light exotic auto rifle. He's going to have the Lucky Raspberries chest armor for the Hunter. He's going to have the Synthoceps gauntlets for the Titan. And he's going to have the Karnstein armlets for the Warlock. Now, starting off with the Warlock gauntlets, these ones I actually love. I don't use them very often, but when I do, they're a ton of fun, so I highly recommend these. You're going to notice that it's got Vampire Keris as the exotic intrinsic perk. Melee attacks grant health recovery and melee grenade and class ability energy. So basically, meleeing is great. And what do you do the most with a Warlock? You melee. You punch or slap people in the face. So why not wear these? They're actually a great exotic, and again, I highly recommend getting them. Moving on to the Synthoceps for the Titan. These are pretty good too. So the Synthoceps are going to be biotic enhancements for the exotic intrinsic perk, increased melee lunge range, improved melee damage when surrounded, which is pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Improving the melee range for the Titan seems pretty OP, but hey, let's do it anyway. Moving on to the Hunter, Lucky Raspberry. Now, the Lucky Raspberries have been upgraded from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. So if you don't know the upgraded change, let's go over to the change right now. So this is going to be the probability matrix for the exotic intrinsic perk. Increases the chaining capabilities of Arc Bolt Grenade and has a chance to recharge it each time it deals damage. Each time the Arc Bolt Grenade deals damage, you have a chance of getting that recharged to be able to throw another Arc Bolt Grenade. That is absolutely amazing. The Arc Bolt Grenades are pretty good, so especially in the Crucible, if you can throw out an Arc Bolt Grenade and throw a second one, I highly recommend these exotics. Moving on to the next one is going to be an exotic that everyone can use, Hard Light. Now, the great thing about Hard Light from D1 to Destiny 2 is it's changed. Volatile Light is the exotic intrinsic perk, but it's changed a bit from D1. So in D1, it was one damage type. Now in D2, you can switch to all three damage types. It's broken, especially for those nightfalls on prestige mode where you can't change the damage type or you can't change anything, and the damage type in the nightfall changes and you can't change your weapon loadout, so you're using a weapon that doesn't work. Well, now you don't have that issue. If you have a weapon that you need or a damage type that you absolutely need, you can have it now with no problem at all. Moving on to the next one is the Volatile Light. This is for rounds fired from this weapon have no damage fall off, and they over-penetrate targets and ricochet off of hard surfaces. So the damage output from each round remains the same no matter how far away you shoot, no matter how many targets you shoot it through, and no matter how many surfaces it bounces off. It bounces off of walls, goes around a corner, shoots someone in the head. It's going to do that precision damage whether or not it's shot off the wall or not. It's pretty damn good. Just saying. And there you have it, Guardians. That's all for XUR's inventory review. If you enjoyed the video, if you found it informative, then hit that thumbs up button. If you disliked the video, then hit the dislike button. But remember, if you hit that like button, possibly think about getting subscribed for future content if you're new to the channel. Check out the links in the description for my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook to keep up to date with news and information going on with me and the channel. without me uploading it to the channel. You get to keep up to date and chat with me on Twitter as well, so that's also a pretty big priority. You can also sponsor the channel over on YouTube live streaming service if you want to. It's kind of like that subscribe button that you can find over on Twitch for partnered Twitch streamers, which is pretty awesome. But other than that, stay violent, be privileged. I'll see you all in the next episode.
Oh, hi. VBG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy.